Hello and welcome to the show. So here I am in northern Wisconsin. It's Thanksgiving 2020, deer season, although for me that's already over for this year. And I just want to talk a little bit about this camera, so because it's caught me by surprise a bit, and I just wanted to talk about it and just share some views of it. So this is a GoPro Hero 9. What's special about that, right? Everyone's got one. I haven't found a GoPro since the Hero 3 Plus. I had a Hero 3 Plus that I bought mainly to go diving with. When was that? 7 years ago, something like that. It was clunky compared to anything around today. Nothing really to say about it. But I upgraded to a 5, and that's when it got silly, and I did exactly what I think GoPro want you to do. I got a 5, and I upgraded to a 6, and then a 7. I skipped the 8 because I realized that was pretty stupid doing that all the time. But then they had a GoPro Plus member promo on the 9. So I bought the 9 and financed it by selling everything else. So I sold the 3, the 5 and the 6. I actually kept the 7. But I didn't expect this to be really any significant difference to any of the previous ones other than this front screen. It does have a bigger sensor. The front screen is fabulous, but I wasn't expecting a huge amount of difference. By the way, look at this. I've got to show you this, because every time I see this, I'm just in awe of it. Something dramatic took place here with the weather however many years ago and caused all these trees to do this. I'm actually walking to where one of my blinds was, for no reason other than just to get out for a walk this morning and talk to this. So anyway, I got a Hero 9, sold everything else, started using it like any other, and then I realized a few things that are dramatically different, and there were 3 things in particular that I am blown away by this Hero 9, and that's what I want to talk to you now. 1, the new Hyper Smooth. I sold my gimbal. You just don't need it with this. So this is now I'm on active. So this is the setting that has the maximum smoothing. I am only walking, but I'm hand holding the camera. And I will not do any post-processing with it either. But it is, I'm just finding my way here. It is extremely smooth. I haven't tried it running yet. I do run a lot. Not this week, I do run a lot. I've run a lot with GoPros. But not this one yet. But I'm just blown away by how smooth it is. So that's one point. The second is definitely this front screen. So I can see myself now, which of course you could never do with a GoPro before. So you kind of always guess that you're in the right place. I can hold this. I'm holding it with a shorty stick. That's it in my hand. Of course it doesn't weigh much, but every so often when you're holding your arm out, you do want to switch arms. But anyway, there we go. So this is where my blind was. Didn't have the clearest shooting lane behind me. Let me just show this. But in the end, I got a buck on the edge of a field, which is my other blind, rather than here. I really wanted to find something in here because no one has hunted here for a long time. You can see I had to mark out my path. This is private land, so I'll clear those tags away at some point, but I had to clear a path down to where my bait point was. Anyhow, let's go back to the GoPro. So the front screen helps a lot because you can frame it. The last thing that just surprises me dramatically is this is the standard microphone, standard setting. I'm not using the wind filter. There is no foam over it. There is no mod. I haven't figured out, I've chosen not to put a Rode microphone in it. Trust me, this is just a standard microphone. It is not broadcast quality, of course. It's a GoPro. But at the same time, it doesn't sound like a GoPro to me. It sounds way, way better than any GoPro I've ever had before. So, I've seen a lot of reviews that say, should you upgrade from any other GoPro to this one? And I see mixed reviews. I see people saying, if you got a GoPro Hero 8, frankly, there's no point. I didn't have an 8. I had the 7, and all those other ones before it. If you don't have an 8, get this. There are promos on every so often. I'm sure there's a Black Friday deal on, although I'm not checking it because I've already got this one. Sell your gimbal, sell all your other GoPros if you've got a collection of them, put them on eBay. You will get 150 to 180 for your 6. You will still get over 100 for a 3. I don't quite know how, but I did. And get a 9. It is just unbelievable. And keep in mind also what I'm doing here, right? I'm just holding this. This is not what the GoPro marketing team want you to be really focused on, okay? I know they switched back and forth with their marketing. They've done the marketed it as an action camera, which of course is what you should do. There was a blind here a few years ago, not me though. They marketed it as an action camera. They then realized that most people are using it for their kids and their dogs, so they tried to promote it more as a family camera. I think that killed the there's some deer activity here. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. And then I think that was actually alienating their core audience of people who either use it as an action cam to do all the cool stuff that they think GoPro people do, or they just it appealed to people who think that that's what they'll start doing if they get a GoPro. But in reality, they buy it to do all the cool stuff on snowboards and mountain biking and so on, and then they use it to film their dog. In any case, my point is, if I've got a point, you can use this for just about anything where you are walking around, you're running, having fun. Use it for your family. I will take this diving, although I haven't been diving for a few years now, but I will take it diving again. I have taken it mountain biking. I haven't run with it yet, but I will do. But even this, just walking through the woods, it's just awesome. Have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. Take care. Thank you for watching.